The moment she get those chills from the king saw the hills, I was so propane.
When I was first going to go to high school, you know Lowell High School?
Yeah, I've heard of Lowell.
Yeah.
It's the nerd school.
Uh,
so you were one of the only people of your race.
Who was African, in the school. Regular ed, a lot of the kids were like in special ed, which we called ghetto ed.
Okay.
Okay, sort of an inside joke, right?
Yeah.
That's where they're sending everybody. And anyway, so I was really popular with the ladies, as you can imagine, just looking at me,
man.
right? And I'd get notes in my locker and stuff from him all the time, and my friend didn't. So I think he was getting jealous of me, but we never talked about it. So anyway, there were these three girls that liked me a lot, right? And I liked them, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna start dating one of them. And he was friends with them. You know, why don't I set you up with them and stuff like that? I said, cool. So we got on the phone to talk about it, and without telling me, he got them on the phone before he called me and put them on mute, so they could hear what we were talking about. And we're
without telling you.
No, nothing about it. He's just punking me. We're talking just like a couple of teenage guys talking about their bodies and comparing them and all this stuff, and they're listening to the whole conversation. And you know, we're saying a bunch of stuff that you know how guys talk, right?
Yeah.
Right. I mean, you probably did the same thing when you were younger, right? Yeah.
I was an athlete, locker room talk.
Yeah, locker room talk. Thank you. And so I'm not saying it's the greatest thing to do, but that's what we were doing, right? And so I didn't know about it. And
So there wasn't a reveal or anything like that?
He just like has him on the phone the whole time. Doesn't tell me about it. So the next time I see this one girl, she is really weird with me, and this weird stuff comes down. I don't know what's going on. And then I see these other two, and they're all over me about it. They're like way more direct. They're like, hey, what the hell? Where are you? This and that.
Oh, so they were confronting you about the conversation.
Totally.
Rumors spread fast in high school.
Oh, yeah. No, it actually screwed up my reputation there, kind of, because I look like an idiot.
It's a good lesson, right? Not to...
I guess, but, you know, people say stuff in private, and if it gets out there...
It wasn't done maliciously.
No, I don't think so. I think I was just a teenager, right?
Yeah.
It was like thinking about girls.
Did they ever find out that you didn't know, did they know you didn't know, or...
They did find out that I didn't know, and that made them mad at my friend for screwing me over like that. So he lost them as friends too, pretty much.
Wow. They forgave you a little more because they found out that you didn't know?
I guess so, yeah. I wouldn't say we were tight afterwards.
Were you still friends with the guy afterwards?
Yeah, I was actually. You know, I'm not the kind of person who really holds grudges.
Yeah.
You know, and I don't really get jealous, so sometimes I don't understand I think he was just jealous of me the whole time.
Yeah.
But because I'm not that kind of person, I didn't get it. I didn't really see it. So, you know, for me, like, one of the lessons to take out of it really was, like, don't do what he did. Like, don't screw people over like that.
Yeah. And maybe be careful what you say in private.
Maybe with some people.